G'day, it's Clive Rocksinger here. Now this has progressed along nicely. What I managed to do was free up this adjustment in here so that I can move that shaft backwards and forwards. I actually can't get that shaft back in, I'm going to have to leave it like that until I figure out how to move that around, but it'll be alright, ain't going nowhere. I'm able now to shift this left and right, and as you can see here, see how it's misaligned with the back thing there, that this angle piece here, and that's where the pulley goes through it. See how they're misaligned? So that's why I need to be able to slide that motor backwards and forwards, and that's what that adjustment is. As you can see, I've got a bit of where's the light? I've got a bit of space in there that will allow me to slide that sideways and line the motor up with the new pulley. So yeah, it's looking pretty good. It's a bit horrible. It's gonna bolt up alright, but I want to machine up bushes and get proper sized bolts and all that sort of thing, and get this all spiffy. So in actual fact, this is kind of temporary. That's why I'm bolting all of it together, and I want to get it as close as I can possibly get it. And an interesting thing I've done here is put a this originally was mounted on the face, and this one was driving from the base. So what I had to do was try and figure a way of, so this in actual fact will be secured to the base, that bearing, and then when it pulls back, the tension will fall on that bearing in the base. And so this is a really good way to do it, and because it's such a broad base, it won't go out of line. That's kind of on an angle at the moment. It doesn't matter, it's one of those versatile universal move about bearings. I do have to knock that out a little bit. That actually will come out a little bit. I'll go into there. I think that'll come out a bit. And that's just basically got to get the screwdriver on the shaft and give that a bit of a bend, and that'll straighten out. But this is pretty good. That's nice and solid. Obviously this bit's going to be cut off. That'll be cut off there. And then I'll put a bit of angle iron. That'll have to be completely cut away around the motor, but I want the strength of the angle iron on that. So it's the universal strength of the angle iron, and what I will do at a later date is tack a weld on the back of that plate and on the angle iron. I've got my new welder here, so I'll have to get my new welder out, and I've got a stand for my new welder which I actually got by accident. It was actually the frame for the water pump, and this will go really nice for the welder. So I'm going to repaint that, clean it all up, and somebody's handmade that. I've got brand new tyres for that, which are down in the, I bought actually spare tyres for, well I actually bought tyres for the dynamic testing, and then I bought the trolley, but I've got wheels here which I'll use, and these are really nice inflatable ones. Oh well, I don't know whether they're solid. Oh no, yeah, they're inflatable. So that's the tyres for my new welder. I'll paint it all up, clean it, and get it all nice. I've actually got 4 of those tyres, and that'll be my new welder trolley. I've got my lubrication pump. I've already got that, quite a powerful motor. I think that was I got my fancy attachment here now. I've got my hydraulic motor here. Can I get the light over here? I don't want to touch it because it's tight. Where are we? Yeah, there's my hydraulic motor for me pump, which I think in actual fact is a actual hydraulic motor. So that's going to have lots of oomph. I want to ship quite a lot of, this is very, very high tech. This attachment that I made up, it hooks onto here. Oh, that's not going to come off. The hooks on around there, and then if I want it close quarters, I pull it over here with the stretchy stuff. Oh yeah, it's super high tech. And if I want it second level, which is at the moment, I put it on that one. And that's now pointing out here on the motor. Oh yes, state of the art. Oh good lord, yes. So I've cleaned all this up, and there's no way I don't need to touch the rest of it. I don't think. I want to try and lubricate it. I don't really understand the mechanics of this. Is very complicated, but I do have to adjust the amount of belt tension on the lathe, which I may have overdone. And I actually found a place that sells belts in America, so I'll get in contact with them and I'll get a new belt, a couple of new belts for this. But yeah, it's it'll look all right. It's not too bad. It's a little bit horrible, but I want to machine bushes up for that and make this proper and weld them on, and make one single adapter plate that'll bolt that straight on. And at a later date I'm going to put this one on, which is a more robust, more powerful motor. It's 3/4 horse, but I think it's high current. This I think is only 3.5 amp or something, 3.8. This one's about 7. So yeah, it's much higher current. It's a very heavy motor. It can handle quite a lot of work. And then at a later date I wouldn't mind putting an ABB motor on this. But the thing I like about it is it's matching colour. Yes, I'm a gay fag. Want the colours to match. But anyway, it's come along nicely. It's all bolted up there, just about ready to go. I can now adjust that left and right, and I'm going to clean up now because it's a mess. Which, you know, you get to the point where it gets a bit out of hand. I've got nowhere to put anything, so I've got to clean the whole bench up now again. And I'll probably go into that phase tomorrow. I'll probably come out tomorrow morning and clean up, and then the day after that I might do some more work on it. Clive Rocksinger, over and out.